Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? That's the notification gang for hitting the like button. And the video ain't start yet. Y'all are just ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all are the GOATs. If you haven't already, please make sure you add me on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. All the information is in the description. All the links are in the about page. Y'all go ahead and click away. I had somebody send this to me on TikTok. Let's get into it, y'all. Why men really hate male best friends. So I had one of my subscribers. She sent me maybe 2 or 3 other videos. I believe she's fairly new to the channel. But she sent me a couple other videos previously before. We already had our back and forth about this video. I haven't seen this video yet. I just saw the title, the caption, and stuff like that. Saved it immediately. I said, let's get into it because she was like, yo, like, she said she's in a relationship with some dude and she has mainly male best friends because she said, hey, listen, she said she's the second oldest, if I'm not mistaken, out of 4, and she has 3 brothers. So she's like, yo, listen, I only have male best friends. So she was like, yo, it became very problematic with her and her boyfriend or whoever he is. As far as when she goes out with her male best friend, she says, sometimes I stay out later than usual, but that's because I'm with my brothers and my brother's friends who are our mutual friends. So I already had my back and forth with her. I already told her everything I need to tell her. But let's get into this, y'all, because I don't want to monologue too long. Why men really hate male best friends. Let's get into it.
Men hate the concept of male best friends because they are afraid of karma spinning the block on their ass. They live in constant fear of reaping the rewards of their actions. Men know that given the opportunity, they would probably sleep with their female best friend.
Facts.
A lot of men have already slept with their female best friend.
Facts.
A lot of men are in position waiting for the opportunity to sleep with their female best friend. So men as a gender are very aware of what a male best friend is capable of because they are capable of it as a man. Now, what I will say is, as females, we need to stop arguing the point. As someone who is in a committed relationship but also has 2 best friends, this is a very uncomfortable topic, but we have to tell the truth. The reality is men like sex. So there are a lot of men who may not be lurking, but if you offer it to them on a plate, they will take it, including your male best friend. Now, that does not mean he is planning, plotting, trying to figure out how to sleep with you. Your relationship could very well be very platonic and he's very respectful to you and to your partner, as he should be if he is a friend. However, that does not take away from the fact that if one day you went into his room butt naked, when maybe his defenses were down, he would probably sleep with you. And men know this because they're men. And monkey see, monkey do. So how we counteract this problem as women is to be very aware of everybody's thought process and everybody's position. So 1, you need to make sure that your male best friend's behavior does not disrespect your partner in any way. And if it does, nip that in the bud today.
I like that. Before you move on to 2, I like that. Ma'am, yes, you are 100% correct. You're 100. As I said, I've been saying this. I don't know how long have I been doing YouTube now. I want to say 4 years now, 5 years, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere around there. Yeah, I've been saying that for years. Majority of my friends are females. Majority of my female friends I've had some sort of sexual interaction with. Majority of them. So with me knowing that and seeing how my damn female friends is as far as when they get into their relationship with whoever they get in a relationship with, and they'll hit me with the, oh, devil, you don't have to, because not as a courtesy. Well, I mean, it kind of is a courtesy, but out of respect to whoever her new dude is, I fall back. And a lot of my female friends started catching on when I started doing that. And so what they will do in return is not tell me that they're in a relationship. They'll lie to me. They'll hide the dude from me for whatever reason, whatever the case may be. And then when I find out about it, I confront them like, yo, bro, that's crazy. You've been in a relationship for the last 4 or 5 months. You wouldn't think I would want to know that? Like, you wouldn't think that you should be telling me that, giving our history? oh well, you know, da 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 da, and whatever stupid ass lie that will come out and spill out their damn mouth. Great point, ma'am. Great point, because I said this all the goddamn time before, because for whatever reason, it's women that actually believes that, oh no, no, my male best friend would never try to do anything. I said it all the time. Ladies, if you really want to know, if you really, really, really want to know 100%, if your male best friend is going to has any type of feeling for you or would try you or anything like that, call your male best friend up. Don't text them, call him, and you gotta sell it. Hey, listen, I know we're just friends, but I really need you to keep this between us. Do you mind coming over here and doing ABC 1, 2, 3? Like, this is just a one-time thing. I swear to God, like, once we're finished, we're done. We'll never do this. We'll never do this again. I guarantee you will never see this man drive faster to your house. I guarantee you. And that is the truth of the matter that nobody likes to have these types of conversations about. And that is the reason why a lot of dudes don't like their girls having quote unquote a male best friend. Because just like she said, given the circumstances, we all know what time it is. We all know what time it is. And a lot of ladies, if I'm being brutally honest, a lot of your quote unquote male best friends, not even friends, a lot of them are just dudes that's just trying to smash, and you put them in the friend zone, which goes back to some of my old videos. If I remember, I put the eye at the top, but which goes back to some of my old videos where I've talked about dudes waiting in line just so they could damn hit. Why are you in a damn relationship? They're waiting for him to mess up, they're waiting for him to do this, waiting for him to do that. As soon as you break up, oh baby, oh come on over, come on over. Those are not friends. Those are dudes waiting in line to smash. Let's keep going.
You need to make sure there are firm and clear boundaries. This is my man, this is my friend. This is what you are able to do as my friend, and these are the areas that you need to take a step back because my man is handling them. Your partner needs to have full visibility of that friendship with your male friend. If anything, you should all three be friends, because there's no reason why someone who is your friend would not want to include your partner in that. Unless your partner's a-hole, then yeah, they're not going to like them.
That I disagree with. I don't give a damn about being around your homies and nah. That I disagree with.
But if your partner is a good man and your best friend is a good man, they should very easily be able to be friends, or at least very cordial. You may have to adjust your relationship with your best friend. If you have a man, your man has to be the priority, and you have to respect the guidelines that he puts in place for his own comfortability. You do not get to decide these. It needs to be a joint conversation with your partner where he states what he's comfortable with, you state what you're comfortable with, and you find a comfortable middle ground that he is happy with. Now, this may be a difficult conversation. It may be difficult to come to a conclusion because men don't want to share their space with any men at all. So it may take your partner a while to come around, and what's going to make him come around is seeing your behavior, how you manage the relationship, how respectful of him you are in managing that relationship. And the more he sees that his respect is your priority, the more comfortable he will become, even though he probably will never be like fully comfortable with it, because men don't like other men in their space or touching what's theirs or playing with their toys. Just as for the majority of women, they don't love female best friends. So just focus on being respectful to your man. Things like speaking to your best friend late in the night, not necessary. Things like spending hours on the phone to your male best friend when your partner's there, not necessary. You will probably have to reduce the amount of time you spend with your male best friend, because your partner has to see that if you have spare time, they're your priority. And if any of what I'm saying makes you angry, I would like you to really sit down and examine the feelings you have for your male best friend. Not only that, if your male best friend is really your male best friend, he understands men. So he's going to understand exactly where your partner's coming from, and he is going to back off a little bit because he's going to have respect for another man who is making his friend happy. So understand that a man who loves you is never ever really going to be happy with you having a male best friend. They will deal with it because they love you and that's their situation, but you also have to show the respect in that scenario. Now, like I always say, there's always an exception to the rule. For best results, assume it's not you. Mwah.
Shout out to her, man. Love her accent. Beautiful woman. Gorgeous as hell. Y'all already know what time it is. And stuff like that. But yeah, I agree with majority of the things that she said. I agree with majority of the things she said. We gotta have like these types of real conversations with ourselves and with each other. But we gotta have these real types of conversations, man. Like, you know, it's like, come on now. Like we know what's up. We're grown. We know how it is. We've been around, fellas. We've been around that female friend that we had that used to let us do ABC 1 2 3, or used to hit us up or some, hey yo, listen, you trying to do this or you trying to do that, or whatever. Especially if you went to like if you went to like a university, like a college and stuff like that, and that's where we acquire most of our female friends, right? In college. And what were we doing with those female friends? Or what was I doing? I don't know about y'all, but I know what I was doing. And we have to have these real conversations. And a lot of dudes that know this or move that way or has homeboys or cousins or somebody that they know that moves in that way, they know what time it is. If a girl has 4 quote unquote male best friends, I guarantee one, if not half, right? Half of them has either slept with her previously, or is about to, or is trying to shoot a shot, or whatever case may be. I don't believe in majority there's a such thing as a quote unquote platonic relationship when it comes to opposite sexes. I'm sorry, I just don't. I believe eventually it may not happen, you know, right in there, but eventually there's going to be a time where you're going to have that you know, friction, like a sexual tension. Yeah, let's do that. A sexual tension between the opposite sex is going to happen, especially if she's attractive, especially if he's attractive. Y'all don't understand how many, oh yeah, I'm not understand, but y'all don't know how many times I've been in a situation with my female friends, right? Where things will happen, whatever will happen. Maybe she broke up with her boyfriend or whatever case may be, or maybe she just woke up and she was just in the mood. But there was so many times where I was chilling with, again, a lot of my female friends. Like she said, sometimes it just happens. It wasn't planned. It wasn't like, oh damn, I'm trying to get with her. This. No, I know my homegirls is attractive. I know she fine. She got sexy lips. She got a fat ass. All this, that, third. Yes, but I never viewed her like that because I've known her for so many damn years. Some of these girls are girls I went to college with. Some of these girls are girls I went to high school with. Some of these girls are girls I went to middle school and elementary with. Growing up with, I have homegirls that I'm cool with to this day that I've known literally since 3rd grade. Damn near see her like a sister at certain points. And there was a situation that happened, you know, she had a little bit too much to drink. I had a little bit too much to smoke. And it happened, and we regretted it. It was one of the, I mean, I barely remember, but it was one of the worst things that ever happened. And I'm gonna tell y'all like this. She was drunk, I was high, whatever case it be. We had sex, whatever. We woke up and we kind of like looked at each other, kind of had like a, bro, nah, ain't no, like, come on, bro. Like, damn, we done. Oh, no, this ain't. It was so bad and so awkward. She called, I can't make this up. She calls me like damn near, I want to say maybe 3 4 days, maybe a week, 3 4 days later. And she's like, listen, we got to have sex again. I said, what? she was like, we got to do this again. I said, what do you mean? What are you talking about? She was like, because I was drunk and, you know, I was sloppy with my technique and I don't want you to think da. Whole time, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I barely remember, like it was, I remember fragments, but I don't remember everything. I ain't gonna lie, I was off that. This is back in my smoking. I don't even smoke anymore, but this is back in like my smoking days, like when I was high damn near every day. And stuff like that. So I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, girl, I barely remember the positions we did, but say less. Apparently she remembered. She's like, no, I was sloppy, I was this, and I don't want you to remember that. And I'm like, bro, why? Like, no, it was a one-time thing. It's already screwed up. Like, let's just leave it at that if we decide to still remain friends. She was so adamant. I hung up the phone. She was so adamant about it, calling me, asking me over and over again. I said, you know what, let's do it. We ended up doing it sober. We did it sober. It was again, I barely remember from the first time, but after the second time, I ain't gonna lie, it was fire. And we decided to do a friendship with benefits type thing, which lasted for damn near, I don't even know, man. I want to say 6 years, 7 years, but she married now. 6 7 years, something like that. I don't know, but we're still cool. Wish you nothing but the best. Hey yo, man, be safe, all that good stuff. She already got her kids and all that. These are things that, and it wasn't planned. These are things that randomly happens with the opposite sex. I find her very attractive. She's obviously very cute. Again, sexy lips, nice body. I'm assuming she found me attractive. I know, yeah, I'll have to ask her. But these are things that happens, y'all. These are things that happens. So when, as men, we know these types of things, and we know, first of all, a woman is going to lie about it, especially if you know, I wouldn't suggest you ask, but if you are going to ask, she's going to lie about it. When you ask, hey, have you ever done anything sexual with your male best friends, your male friends or male best friends? I can guarantee you 9.9999999 times out of 10, she's going to lie. No, me and Dev ain't never did. Whole time back when we was in college, she was deep throwing the hell. Her forehead was on my damn abdomen type of head. Like, be real, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I just, y'all move how y'all want to move, man. I want y'all to comment. It was a great video. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. And until next time, please, man, be safe for her, cuz.